Welcome, divine architects. I salute you and I thank you for your time. I read for you, for this collective of awakened souls who were reincarnated many times, who were the mages, the druids, the alchemists, the high-priests, the people who held religion, spirituality, contact with nature, who held this consciousness, who anchored it in multiple times and time periods in Earth's history. Or even for those who are awakened now, who create the new reality we all step into, we all attract. So I'm here for your highest and greatest good, for your clarification, your awakening, your healing even through this interaction. Keep in mind, this is more than just words. There is energetic interaction. This is co-creation between the viewer and the presenter. In this case, me and you. And it's time. The world is changing, shifting, and it's time to engage deeper, to go deeper. And my intention is to deepen this, double down with this reading, to deepen and to awaken what needs to be heard. Sorry. Please keep in mind, these are timeless readings, so you can, whenever you get to them, it's for you. And there is a piece of the truth that's needed to be heard by you or your higher self. And we begin with a simple question. Please, Holy Spirit, for whom do I read? Okay, let's see. For whom? For whom do I read? For the Knight of Wands. What is the challenge they're in this night? The King of Swords. Oh yeah. So the cards are flying today. Flying lessons. Please, Spirit, what is the answer, the challenge, the answer here? What is the advice? Yes. The devil. In the bottom of the deck. Meaning there's been work being done on your addictions, your selfishness, on your pride, 7 sins. There's work being done, and there's a way, a means. You are rushing into, stepping into action. You see this vertical pole that the knight holds, like it's not like charging in front, it's holding it as steady and level and vertical. as if he's either leaping through over some obstacle. You're someone that has been moving forward with something, and now you're stepping over this obstacle, this challenge that's been preoccupying you. The challenge is in ruling your situation, moving along with your. This is some sort of intellectual thing that's being bothered by you. The idea is of owning this energy. The king represents this authoritative figure that rules his area of life. So there is a struggle, I would say, with this, and the idea from spirit is really in your work. The number 8 is, karmic, perpetual symbol of infinity. It represents karma, but here the work is on your consciousness, on your expansion of your consciousness, on how the material, how artists when they work, or alchemists when they work in their physical stone, they also work on their spiritual, their soul, evolution of the soul. So this is spirit is moving, pointing out the direction which you need to go, and the spirit is showing you all the time, every time, what needs to be worked on, and you are the one who has been ignoring it. This is not the judgment, but simply this is like not acknowledging, not seeing that this is most important thing to do, and this can be whatever the work is needed. You're someone who has been, tamed this devil, created a certain, I would say, framework where this devil inside of us, this animalistic nature that wants to rule, that wants the gluttony, it's been tamed and settled, and now you are stepping into something, almost rushing into some sort of action plan. And the idea is to hold the truth and hold your authority firmly and steadily, and work on yourself in your workshop. Let's see, today let's read about pixies, about fairies. Whoops. Please, fairies, give us a message of advice for this. First. Thank you. Mao Arval Larot or Darot. This is some kind of feels like wise wisdom and pointing to his throat, and the throat chakra is lightening up, so expression of the truth and wisdom. This is what it feels to me, and pointing to himself, work on yourselves. Let's see what the fairies say first. It's number 50. Arval parrot. So it's P. Communication. Yes, he's pointing, pointing to his throat chakra. Arval points to the light in his throat center. In esoteric lore, the energy center of the throat is about communication. Fairies are great communicators, though not necessarily in words as we use them. They speak through words, of course, but they also speak through rustle of leaves, the pattern of clouds in the sky, the way flowers' petals fall, and so on. Clear communications are vitally important here. Strive for verbal brilliance. Listen carefully, be articulate, be willing to claim, debate the issues and calmly debate the issues and explore ideas with others. Open communication will enhance the chances of success all around. Arval also suggests that the coherent watch for body language, incomplete sentences, and unfinished thoughts and try to discover that these signals are meant to get access. So the communication here is a key. Communication, expression. This can mean artistic expression, and the path will show itself. What is the best action for today, for this collective? Honesty. Green, loving and honest energies. This is what's number 40. Let's see what holds the day, what holds night, and what holds the day. Honesty. Honesty, compassion, tact, self-deceit. Honesty in a reading speaks unsurprisingly of the need of straight dealing with truth and representation. We need to be scrupulously honest here, making certain that there is no room for confusion or misunderstanding, no fuzzy edges. Both written and verbal agreements need to be completely clear. Assumptions may not be well understood by all parties, and we are assuming that they need to be tested for comprehension. On personal level, honesty reminds us that not only to be clear what we say and do, but also to speak with compassion and tact. Brutal honesty is not usually true honesty at all, but somehow slanted toward the worst. Dishonesty, even in the name of tact, is not helpful either. Balancing the line of loving honesty and taking some effort but will provide richer rewards. Honest humility, idealism, and clarity of mind, some advantages of honesty. So truthful speaking and communication is a key for this reading today, for embodying this King of Swords, who he calls the Sword of Truth, whose robe is purple, spiritual life, and taking action and moving forward with something is working on your karmic 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 depth, let's say, or path to the yeah. So this is it, guys. Please join me Saturdays on live meditation, or visit it later, do it later. It works either way, and I will see you next time.